So Chennedy Carter is a player for nobody right now. Absolutely nobody. She is not playing basketball, and we've now got a situation where we've got one of the 15 best players in the world just not in the league.
Talent means nothing if you're toxic to the team. That's the clear message the Chicago Sky just sent to the entire WNBA, making the stunning overnight move to replace Chennedy Carter with Ariel Atkins. This decision comes after Carter's behavior toward Caitlin Clark sparked major backlash, ultimately costing her spot on the roster.
Is good. Chennedy Carter now with 12 points off the bench. And
talk about a career plot twist. Chennedy Carter went from starting guard to jobless in the blink of an eye, learning through social media that she'd been replaced. This wasn't about talent, it was about attitude. Once regarded as a top shooting guard, her competitive fire crossed the line into personal antagonism, particularly against Caitlin Clark. What seemed like isolated incidents soon revealed a troubling pattern, leaving the Chicago Sky with no choice but to make a ruthless business decision.
Looking too good. But I'm here to tell you, dog, we all should have seen this coming from Chennedy Carter. I don't want you to hear y'all. I don't want to hear nobody saying people picking on her. She made her bed. Now she got to lay in it, bruh.
The Sky had seen enough. No exit interview, no discussion, just a swift and decisive move forward. Carter's infamous remark, "I don't have any regrets with anything," only highlighted her lack of self-awareness, proving she had no intention of changing behind the scenes. Her toxic behavior disrupted team chemistry and even hurt recruitment, as players steered clear of Chicago to avoid the drama. In the end, the Sky made their stance clear. Talent alone wasn't worth the chaos.
I don't know why people be so surprised. Oh my God, Chennedy Carter deserved a play. Why? Did y'all forget all of the events that transpired last year with her and Caitlin Clark? And then she refused to own up to what she did. What organization want to deal with that?
The Sky orchestrated a complete culture shift. When searching for Carter's replacement, they weren't just looking for talent. They were looking for her exact opposite. Ariel Atkins fit the bill perfectly. While Carter's controversies overshadowed her skills, Atkins represents discipline, unity, and professionalism. Where Carter made headlines for all the wrong reasons, Atkins has earned respect as one of the WNBA's most dependable and admired players.
I finally replaced Chennedy Carter with Ariel Atkins, and I am using this. I am using this as my opportunity to extend an olive branch to the Chennedy Carter Brigade. The Ken folk, I believe you guys call yourself. I am taking this as an opportunity to reach out my hand and say greetings.
What makes Atkins such a brilliant replacement? Her basketball IQ is off the charts, and her impact on the game is transformative. She brings the kind of defensive intensity coaches dream of, paired with leadership qualities that strengthen team chemistry. Atkins understands that basketball isn't about personal agendas. It's about making everyone around you better. That mindset is exactly what the Sky needed.
That you bring to recovery and staying smart and drawing that line between physical and mental. Atkins corner pocket from 3 goes. Evening, a 35% shooter from range, so you got to honor her in all 3 levels on the defensive end. Atkins hanging and fades, but nobody.
Have you noticed how different the energy feels already? Atkins sets the tone with her work ethic and positive attitude, acting like a surgeon removing the toxicity that was poisoning team chemistry. Her presence alone has reshaped the entire atmosphere within the organization. The contrast is striking. Where chaos once lingered, stability and professionalism now thrive.
Guy, in my personal opinion, because look at it. Now you got Courtney Vandershoot, you got Angel Reese, you have Kia Nurse, you have Camila Cardoso, you adding Ariel Atkins, and you got Rebecca Allen over there, and I think they're going to be really good this year. Now for DC, they're going to try to rebuild this thing and try to get back into the winning situation here.
This move sends a clear message. Teams won't tolerate personal grudges over team success. Targeting stars like Caitlin Clark won't earn respect. It'll cost you your spot. Fans are divided. Sky supporters see Atkins as the leader they needed, while Carter's fans argue she wasn't given a fair chance. But the organization made its choice. culture over chaos.
Awful situation for her, and it's like, as much as, like, Chennedy Carter, yeah, she fought a teammate. Plenty of WNBA players.
The Sky are betting that cutting Carter will boost team chemistry, even if Atkins doesn't match her scoring. Sometimes, healing starts only after removing the problem. Teams aren't avoiding Carter just because of Clark. It's a pattern. She even fought a teammate, Courtney Williams, mid-game in Atlanta. That was just the first domino in a career full of self-inflicted setbacks. Carter's issues didn't start with Clark. They go back to her Atlanta days. Let's dive in.
On the bench, people were cheering for her teammates. She seemed very disengaged and just kind of like not caring. So Courtney Williams goes up to her and says, "Hey, come on, cheer for your teammates, be a part of this team." And then ensues an altercation between the two where Chennedy Carter was sent to the locker room mid-game, of which afterwards, after the game, this is what has been reported. I guess Chennedy Carter wanted to fight Courtney Williams, like physically fight Courtney Williams, who backed away from this and was like, "No way."
Did you catch that? Carter tried to fight Courtney Williams one of the most positive, well-liked players in the league. Who does that? Sources say this wasn't just trash talk or a heated moment. Carter literally wanted to throw hands with her own teammate during the game
Physical altercation that happened, but because of that, the Atlanta Dream did suspend her in the middle of the sophomore season, basically saying she was a detriment to the team. She ended up playing a lot less minutes there, and the reasoning that these Sparks were saying that she was playing less minutes was because of poor conduct, and that was the 2022 season. Then in the 2023 season, the Sparks just decided to release her in the offseason. None of the teams were willing to pick her up after that, so she ends up going over to Turkey, playing in Turkey, of which she was signed to the Chicago Sky with Teresa Weatherspoon, with Angel Reese, with Camila Cardoso, and, you know, the rest of the folks. And then this was originally ruled an away from the ball foul, but it was obviously a flagrant foul. It really upset a lot of people, which really escalated the issue. And it was really just poor sportsmanship on Kennedy's part, to be completely honest. And she really didn't deal with the backlash very well either, really firing on all cylinders on social media, conversations about the franchise's future. And there has not been a peep about anywhere that she could be landing in this free agency.
I mean, look, maybe she's part of the culture problem. But that's very interesting.
This is Colt. Kennedy had an incredible season for us last year, Pagliacca said in a statement provided to the Sun-Times. She's extremely talented and is a player that can impact the game at the highest level in our league. We absolutely appreciate all she did for our team last year. However, we've made changes to our staff and we'll make changes to our roster. Those changes impact Kennedy's fit on the team, so we wanted to give her the best opportunity as a free agent.
I've never seen a player this talented, be out of a league. Genuinely, I don't think we have. Off the top of my head, I can't remember a player who was top 10 be out of the league without doing something crazy. Like, for example, I think Michael Ray Richardson, who broke the 3-strike rule for doing drugs back in the day.
A lot of people was predicting that she's going to go to the Aces. I told y'all early on, I don't think no WNBA team is going to sign her. For Chicago to get rid of her and not get nothing speaks volumes. That's how bad they wanted her gone. That sets the tone in her free agency to let them know we don't care about her. We're just going to release her. We don't want nothing for her. She got to go.